Good evening. Welcome to Sally O'Brien's in Union Square, Somerville. We're here tonight to celebrate our 12th anniversary of Fundraisers for the American Parkinson's Disease Association of Massachusetts. Our guest tonight is Charles Williams. Charles Williams was born in 1936 in Haynesville, Louisiana. He grew up in Detroit and later in Dayton, Ohio. Charles studied theater and music at LA City College in California and opera at the Academy of Music in Berlin University. Charles won international acclaim since his opera debut at the Festival of Two Worlds at Spoleto, Italy. He made his Metropolitan Opera debut as Sport and Life in Porgy and Bess in 1985. Charles also was partnered with global jazz percussionist Tom Teasley, and they have performed throughout US, Europe, and the Middle East. Charles Williams has also served as the vocal consultant to the Grammy Award-winning group Sweet Honey in the Rock for many, many years. He has also taught for many years at the Levine School of Music in Washington, D.C., as well as the Sam W. Camp at Geneva Point in New Hampshire. In 2018, Charles' wife of 60 years, Ruth Williams, was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. Ruth passed away in February of 2021, which brings us here tonight to bring Charles to Sally O'Brien's to put on a show for the 12th annual fundraiser to benefit the American Parkinson's Disease Association of Massachusetts. We hope you enjoy the show.
I've known rivers. I've known rivers ancient as the world and older than the flow of human blood in human veins. My soul has grown deep like the rivers. I bathed in the Euphrates when dawns were young. I built my hut near the Congo, and it lulled me to sleep. I looked upon the Nile and raised the pyramids above it. And I heard the singing of the Mississippi when Abe Lincoln went down to New Orleans, and I've seen its muddy bosom turn all golden in the sunset. I've known rivers, ancient, dusky rivers. My soul has grown deep like the rivers. Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. Come on and wade in the water. Come on and wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. See that band all dressed in white? God's gonna trouble the water. Looks like the band of Israelites. God's gonna trouble the water. Come on and wade in the water. Wade in the water, children, wade in the water. You know my God's gonna trouble the water. See that band all dressed in red? God's gonna trouble the water. Looks like the band that Moses led. God's gonna trouble the water. Come on and wade, wade in the water. Come on and wade in the water. Children, wade in the water. You know my God's gonna trouble the water. Some say Peter and some say Paul. God's gonna trouble the water. But there ain't but one God made us all. God's gonna trouble the water. Come on and wade in the water. Wade in the water, children, wade in the water. You know my God's gonna trouble the water. You know, wade, wade in the water. Come on and wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. Yeah. Three poems on the subject of dreams by Langston Hughes. Dreams. Hold fast to dreams. For if dreams die, life is a broken-winged bird that cannot fly. Hold fast to dreams. For if dreams go, life is a barren field, frozen with snow. Hold fast to dreams. Dreamkeeper. Bring me all your dreams, you dreamers. Bring me all your heart melodies, that I may wrap them in a blue cloud cloth, far from the too rough fingers of the world. Bring me all your dreams, you dreamers. And finally, I dream a world. I dream a world where man no other man will scorn, where love will bless the earth and peace its paths adorn. I dream a world where all will know sweet freedom's way, where greed no longer saps the soul nor avarice blights our day. A world, I dream, where black or white, whatever race you be, will share the bounties of the earth, and every man is free. Where wretchedness will hang its head, and joy, like a pearl, attends the needs of all mankind. Of such I dream my world. Sean and I have picked out two of so-called blues poems by Langston Hughes. The first is entitled Bound North Blues. Going down the road, Lord, going down the road. Down the road, Lord, way, way down the road. Got to find somebody to help me carry my load. Roads in front of me, nothing to do but walk. The roads in front of me, nothing to do but walk. I'd like to meet a good friend to come along and talk. Hates to be lonely, Lord, I hates to be sad. Said I hates to be lonely, hates to be lonely and sad. But every friend you find seems like they try to do you bad. Road, 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 oh, road, 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 road. Road, 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 oh, on this northern road. These Mississippi towns ain't fit for a hopping toad. I say these Mississippi towns ain't fit for a hopping toad. This is the other Langston Hughes blues. It's called Evening Air Blues. Folks have come up north 'cause they told me the north was fine. Come up north 'cause they told me the north was fine. Been up there 6 months, I'm about to lose my mind. This morning for breakfast I chawed the morning air. This morning for breakfast I chawed the morning air. But this evening for supper I got evening air to share. Believe I'll do a little dancing just to drive the blues away. A little dancing to drive the blues away, yeah, yeah. 'Cause when I'm dancing, the blues forgets to stay. But if you ask me how the blues they come to be, you wanna ask me? Said if you ask me how the blues they come to be, you wouldn't need to ask me, just look at me and see. Yeah, yeah. Langston Hughes wrote a very powerful poem during the Great Depression. He was on a train, I think from New York, headed for Ohio to visit his mother. This poem includes us all. It's called Let America Be America Again. Let America be America again. Let it be the dream it used to be. Let it be the pioneer on the plain seeking a home where he himself is free. America never was America to me. Let America be the dream the dreamers dreamed. Let it be that great strong land of love where never kings connive nor tyrants scheme. Let any man be crushed by one above. It never was America to me. Oh, let my land be a land where liberty is crowned with no false patriotic wreath, but opportunity is real and life is free. Equality is in the air we breathe. There's never been equality for me, nor freedom in this homeland of the free. Say, who are you that mumbles in the dark, and who are you that draws your veil across the stars? I am the poor white, fooled and pushed apart. I am the Negro, bearing slavery's scars. I am the red man, driven from the land. I am the immigrant, clutching the hope I seek and finding only the same old stupid plan of dog eat dog, of mighty crush the weak. I am the young man, full of strength and hope, tangled in that ancient, endless chain of profit, power, gain, of grab the land, of grab the gold, of grab the ways of satisfying need, of work the men or take the pay, of owning everything for one's own greed. I am the farmer, bondsman to the soil. I am the worker, sold to the machine. I am the Negro, servant to you all. I am the people, humble, hungry, mean, hungry yet today, despite the dream, beaten yet today. Oh, pioneers, I am the man who never got ahead. The poorest worker, bartered through the years. Yet, I'm the one who dreamt our basic dream in the old world while still a serf of kings, who dreamt a dream so strong, so brave, so true, that even yet its mighty daring sings in every brick and stone, in every furrow, turn that's made America the land that it has become. Oh, I'm the man who sailed those early seas in search of what I meant to be my home. For I'm the one who left dark Ireland's shore, and Poland's plain, and England's grassy lay, and torn from black Africa's strand, I came to build a homeland of the free. The free? Who said the free? Not me, surely not me. The millions on relief today. The millions shot down when we strike. The millions who have nothing for our pay. For all the dreams we've dreamed, and all the songs we've sung, and all the hopes we've held, and all the flags we've hung, the millions who have nothing for our pay, except the dream that's almost dead today. Oh, let America be America again. The land that never has been yet and yet must be. The land where every man is free. The land that's mine, the poor man's, Indians, Negroes, me, who made America, whose sweat and blood, whose faith and pain, whose hand at the foundry, whose plow in the rain, must bring back our mighty dream again. Sure, call me any ugly name you choose. The steel of freedom does not stain. For those who live like leeches on the people's lives, we must take back our land again, America. Oh yes, I say it plain. America never was America to me, and yet I swear this oath. America will be. Out of the rack and ruin of our gangster death, the rape and rot of graft and stealth and lies, we, the people, must redeem the land, the mines, the plants, the rivers, the mountains, and the endless plain. All the stretch of these great green states and make America again.
Charles and Ruth were married for 60 way too short years. In 1989, Ruth wrote a love poem, a love letter to him. It's called Safe Passage. I love you, for you are generosity and kindness and lighthearted fun, and we have pranced together down the center of the dry path. With the towering sea waves on either side held apart by the sheer strength of our daring and power to be ourselves despite all odds, all doubters, all waggers of woolly heads and bug-eyed, peering earnestly through thick glasses at our joyous acts of living. I love you because we were meant to step carefully about a quadrille that runs spilling in giggling rills into other experiences of laughter and love and hugs above humorless intent and practicalities. I love you because you are the steady beacon that is there for me to see, no matter how far I wander off into nutty scrambling adventures in merry search of all those echoing voices rolling and resounding relentlessly behind my eyes. I love you because you light the way for so many others and steer so many into smooth paths that they may otherwise, without your touch, have never found. I love you because you have never held me too tight to let me breathe, and have paid my passage to my highest self long before I dared to ask the fare. Ruth, almost 25 years before she was even ill, had the prescience of mind to think about what she would want for herself and for her family at the time of her death. And she wrote this to Charles and to her children, expressing Ruth's last wish. When I die, do not weep for me. Weep for yourselves, for you must continue. Be glad for me, for I am now free. When I die, make a fire of me to burn bright and warmly glow. Then go and know that I am happy. And what to do with the rest of me rests now from my soul flying free. Scatter them, please, from a high and windy place, for I want to leave no trace of me. Find a warm and breezy day and have a picnic and scatter me and dance a moment with the breeze and the ashes. We will see one another when we are otherwise, and we will recognize the light and warmth that we once shared.
Three short poems by Langston Hughes. You can laugh, you can smile if you'd like. The first is entitled Motto. Do any of you have mottos that you live by or try to? We'll lose that weight next year. Motto. I play it cool and dig all jive. That's the reason I stay alive. My motto as I live and learn is dig and be dug in return. Acceptance. God, in his infinite wisdom did not make me very wise. So when my actions are sometimes stupid, they hard to take God by surprise. And finally, evil. Looks like what drives me crazy don't have no effect on you. But I'm gonna keep on at it till it drives you crazy too. Shabbat. I'll be climbing high mountains trying to get home. I'll be climbing high mountains trying to get home. I'll be climbing high mountains, climbing high mountains. I'll be climbing high mountains trying to get home. I'll be walking low valleys trying to get home. I'll be walking low valleys trying to get home. I'll be walking low valleys. I'll be walking low valleys. I'll be walking low valleys trying to get home. I'll be so glad when I get there trying to get home. I'll be so glad when I get there trying to get home. I'll be so glad when I get there. I'll be so glad when I get there. I'll be so glad when I get there trying to get home. I'll be climbing high mountains trying to get home. I'll be climbing high mountains trying to get home. I'll be climbing high mountains. I'll be climbing high mountains. I'll be climbing high mountain trying to get home.
I want to thank Charles Williams for that fabulous performance. I also want to thank Mark Steele and Frank Coakley on the other side of these cameras for producing this video. The men on the other side of the camera for bringing this show to you. Also thank Liam Mannion for supporting this endeavor for the last 12 years here at Sally O'Brien's. Sally O'Brien's is a premium music venue, and dollar for dollar has one of the best pub menus around. I hope you come and support this establishment, and I hope you give a donation to the American Parkinson's Disease Association of Massachusetts. Thank you.